Alright, so in this video we're just going to cover a few general settings just so you know where things are. Please note, your website is a WordPress website, and you can actually find a link to additional training for you to be able to learn more about whatever it is you want to learn about. But here I want to cover a few important parts. So over on this left hand side here, if I scroll down to settings, you'll see that there's a bunch of different options here. This is the actual name of your website, so if you did want to change this, you could. This is your tagline, which would just be, I don't know, your catchphrase or your marketing point. Don't worry about changing this right here. We set this up. In fact, we filled this in for you as well. It's just up to you how you'd like to customize it further. Just little things like how the date appears. And if we skip down here, you'll see that there's a lot of settings. Again, not so much necessarily that you need to be concerned about, but I just want you to understand that your website has so much it can do. It's meant that if you don't want to do much, that's great. Just get in and do what you have to. You're good. But if you did want something to be able to mold more to your liking, it's extremely powerful. Now, the actual shopping cart online ordering system is ran through something called WooCommerce. If I click on that, there's also settings as well that you will need to deal with. By default, the first place that we're taking here shows your sale, which is always exciting, right? If I click here, then it's going to show us the orders that have been placed. You can see this is just a new store. There haven't been any orders. There's a spot where you can make coupons. We have a separate training about that. There's a spot where you're able to see everyone who purchased something from you, which is also really handy. You can pull reports to look deeper into what's going on with your business. Settings I want to call special attention to because it's a pretty big deal. This is where you're going to find a lot of stuff. So for example, we have your store address in here when you get your site, but if you needed to change any of this, you certainly could go in here and change it. Under products, there's some options related to the products that you're going to sell. What do you want your shop page to be where people actually place the orders? Do you want it to be called online ordering or maybe shop? Again, we've filled this stuff out for you, but you can go in and you can change it. Shipping is something you won't have to worry about unless you are physically shipping things. Payments, this is another big one because you want to get paid, right? So basically the way that this works is we have set up PayPal for you. So when people order from the store, the money's going to go to your PayPal account. Just some further options there. Now the emails tab, this is where you're able to set your notifications. So whenever someone places a new order on the site, do you want to know? Do you want to get a notification? Well, I would think you do. You can even set what the customer is notified about. So you can let the customer be notified when they have a completed order, or when you're processing an order, or when an order is on hold. You can have all these things happen or not have these things happen. But the point is, this is set up so you can really notify yourself as well as the customer along the way. Under advanced here, lower on this page, you're also going to find a link to tons and tons of WooCommerce training. WooCommerce, again, is the online ordering system, and it's extremely powerful, and there's a lot of training videos which they do a much better job than we could. They really go into every nook and cranny. So I want to encourage you to check those out as well.